Oh no.
Lord. Yeah.
I can't. In 5, 4, 3, 2.
We in here.
Are we in here?
We here.
I don't know.
Hello.
Are we?
Welcome to Raw and Real. If you had heard the raw shit we just said. Interesting. Disclaimer, my voice is on its way back. I had lost it. Somebody had took it from me. I'm trying to figure out who. I can get it all the way back, but I'm getting it back in like increments.
Yeah.
But I'm here. And
she's here. I'm very happy she's here because she was down for the week.
It was terrible.
I mean, I had to get my color back. As y'all can see, we blonde ambition up in here.
Hey.
We black, Lord. We back for the summer.
We have more fun anyway.
Do we?
I know I do.
Do you?
I'd have a ball.
I don't know. I like my hair black.
I'm tired though.
Because you have so much fun.
Yeah.
So just say no, G baby. No. Just don't go.
Well, I mean,
just
it's not always a destination.
it's just to say no to the Tito's is what I'm saying.
I will not if I'm gonna wear it. You see me? You see me over here?
Oh my God, that's really ridiculous. I don't understand.
I got a sponsor.
I know they need to pay us.
They should.
Or should we accept that money because
just pay me
at this point.
I take what I can get. I got glasses. I got a pouch. I got sweatshirts. I got all kind of Tito's.
Do you?
Yeah. Know somebody that knows somebody.
We always have the male perspective as well. You know, Rico is here.
He's in the
building. He's going to give us our male viewpoint. When we get too far off course is,
we do
talking amongst ourselves. Sometimes, ladies, we can kind of have our own trajectory, whatever that word is, big word. And we can kind of lose focus. Yeah. And that's I always say this every show. It's getting to this point I have to say it every live. I am an equal opportunity person. I am not a male basher. Mm-hmm. I do not dog out our black men. I don't dog out white men. I'm not like, right. I don't think like that. And I've been through some things where I could very well easily be like,
damn it,
I am done with you raggedy mother suckers.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to the other side.
But that is an individual thing. That's on individuals. That is not on a whole group of people.
Because it's some good men. I know
it's some very good men out there.
I know.
That I have passed over because I wasn't ready.
I mean, those, and then I see people that's in my family that are good men. So I'm like, it's hope. It's a little bit of hope.
Sorry, cousins. I have to think about it.
Oh, man.
Well, on my daddy's side, growing up, I grew up mostly just with my mom's side.
So you don't know?
I don't really know I have a lot of male cousins. Like, my dad is oldest of 10 kids.
Oh, well, yeah.
So
it's the males.
It's a mixture on my dad's side. We got a lot of girls, boys, twins, everything on my daddy's side. My mom is like
so you can't
one boy.
Off the top of your head, you can't think of no good men?
My uncles are good. My dad, I mean, I have good men around me, but they're no disrespect, those are older men.
But that's still a good man. I'm not saying like...
But they wasn't good at our age.
So, okay. All right. So that's a difference.
So that's what... I think that's my mentality. Like, I see the change that can occur in people.
So do you deal with the bullshit now?
That's the mindset. I think that's my mindset sometimes.
Some people have to go through things to learn. And I wholeheartedly understand that.
Yeah.
I mean, even us. We ain't perfect. So, there's some guys that be like, oh, you don't do this and you don't do that. No.
But it's safe to say, if a person is interested in you, and I'm a firm believer of that, if a person is interested in you, they will apply pressure. They will let you know it. They'll be like, look, they're going to make a plan. There's going to be intention behind what they want to do. Not the whole, well, what you doing today? What up? Good morning. Good afternoon.
Yeah.
Like, are you going to talk to me or text me to death?
Yeah.
I am 46.
Can you make some plans?
Make a plan. Ask me, what am I doing? Like, court me. Y'all need to watch Real Love, Marriage of Our Own Lifetime. Shout out to...
I haven't watched it yet, so I don't have no clue what she's talking about.
It is very good. It reminds me of the courting back in the day when a man, before cell phones, when they really had to find you and put in some effort to
I'm playing this, and we're going to do this, and we're going to do that. Mm-hmm.
Now, yeah, it's not a perfect science, because in the movie it's kind of like, he was a little different.
Oh, it's a movie.
Yeah, it's a movie. A Lifetime movie called Real Love.
I didn't know that.
I think Mary J. Blige produced it or something.
She did something with it.
Yeah, because I thought at first it was like based on her life or something.
Yeah, like a documentary or something.
It wasn't that.
Her
the
documentary
dude was in it.
My Life.
He's cute. He's a very handsome young man. What's his name?
Her documentary was My Life, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is the movie that's called Real Love.
The dude that's in BMF. Y'all know his name.
The Terry? Who, Terry? The brother?
The one that plays Terry? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know his
real name. Not Meech, not the son, not the real son. I mean, he's cute too. But, oh boy, I think he's a very handsome. He's too young for me. He probably won't kids. I can't help him. These eggs are scrambled. I can't help him.
Da Vinci.
Yeah, him.
Da Vinci. She had to be quiet for a second. I couldn't think.
I know. I be rattling. That's what men say too. Sometimes you gotta listen to them. You can't get mad. Like, did he just tell me to be quiet? Yes, because you was rattling.
Can I give a shout out to all the graduates?
Yeah, shout out to all the graduates.
All y'all graduated. Woo-hoo. Congratulations. Y'all
Notice
parents.
she said graduates, not proms.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Them proms is
y'all got to focus.
No, I ain't focusing on that prom.
It's nice to have both. Don't get me wrong.
I said graduates.
But,
congratulations to the ones who graduated.
I see a lot of prom stuff, but I ain't seen a lot of graduation stuff online.
Well, you know, the open houses are coming. They come during. They coming. That's gonna be my focus next year. My baby graduates next year, and
what's that? Somebody said, "But they go to all these open houses, and then the kid don't go to college."
No, I'm gonna tell you not. My baby ain't going off to school. I get it. Hey, listen, he gonna do.
But you tell the truth. You telling them before that.
Yeah, but guess what? He gonna need some gas.
Come on, he took a gap year.
No, he ain't gapping shit. He is going to. He's gonna have a trade, and he's gonna need some cash to fund himself for gas.
You better apply some pressure.
You know what I'm saying? But open houses work for you to get money for you to go off to school. I understand,
and there's nothing wrong with that.
But nowadays, it's like trades are the it thing, because how many people you know that went off to college, got a degree, and don't even work in that field? And got all this debt.
All that money.
Yeah, all this money. Like, save me some. I'm not paying for them dorms.
And I've never been, and I don't dog out college. It just wasn't for me. My best friend, I love her to pieces. We had different journeys. At first, I wanted to go away to school. I applied for Alabama State. I was on my way. Didn't work out. Different things happened. But she went away to North Carolina. I stayed here. I worked. She went to school. Then our paths. You know, you go through that phase when you are friends for the years, and you go through those things, and you're having different life experiences.
Right.
And I'm, having different life experiences, dealing with bills. It's different stresses. Not that she didn't have bills, because you got more in college, honestly.
Yeah.
But we literally, I think the longest out of our friendship, of us being friends since we were 11 or 12, and we 46. We probably, the most we haven't talked or disagreed on something, I think the longest we didn't talk was maybe 6 months. I might be wrong. It was during the college times though.
Yeah.
And something happened. I don't know what happened, but I don't know if I had to call her for something. I was like, look, this happened, and I just had to tell her. She's like, I'm glad I called you. Because I had it, and we just picked up right there. We left off. And those are those. I say that because friendships, we can do that so easily with friendships, but with your relationship, people find that hard to do.
I don't.
I'm saying people. Maybe not us.
Yeah.
But some people find that hard to do. Like,
they be so hurt.
They be so hurt and don't want to
be like, we could
oh my God, he wrong, he cheated, he did this or he did that. You don't know the situation.
You might rather be a friend to that person versus being in a relationship, and that's fine. And then sometimes you had that friendship prior to you being in a relationship with that person.
Exactly, and that matters.
You were so butthurt that you like, I ain't talking to this person no more.
You say butthurt?
Yeah, butthurt.
248-508-3460 is the number if you want to call in, chime in, or you can type in your comments. We can see them. So if you want to type them in, if you are subscribed to the Raw But Real channel, doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. You just hit the button. Boop. Literally. Hit the button. Boop. And
it
again,
takes you
hit
no
the button.
time.
Takes you nothing to do that.
Cause y'all hit them damn like buttons on Facebook all day.
All day, y'all hit like. Don't even know what y'all like. Y'all like when somebody say somebody died. Do y'all even be reading the post?
Jesus.
I mean, they got the care arms now. You can say care or love or something.
It's care with the little heart.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
Weird stuff. But anyway, 248-508-3460. Call in.
Talk to us.
We talk back.
Definitely. Especially now I got this voice.
Share your opinions. This is what this format is for. And then if it's a topic you want to talk about, we don't have to talk about what we're talking about. You can chime in and say what you want. I had a friend of mine earlier. I like to go through people's posts and see what they talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Like what?
Like people post, just social media.
I don't have time.
I had the time today because I'm off today. That's why I do it on Monday. He's on my off day. Not through the week.
Even when people comment on my post, I just hit the heart button. Like
that's why you don't know how to. I was like, I need to know how to. I was like, I can't share your thing on here, G-Baby, because it's like, do you have it open? She's like, yeah, it's public. I'm like, it's not. I'm trying to
change it. So what happens though when I post on Instagram? It automatically goes to my Facebook, and when it does that, it doesn't go public.
Right.
So I have to go on there and edit that because all my stuff is open.
Yeah,
y'all need to get to me. Come get me. But I have to do it like that. But needless to say, because
I haven't had anything to drink today.
Listen.
She's a little tipsy.
I'm tired and tipsy.
The T and T do not go together all the time.
TTNT. Tito's, tired, tipsy. Anyway.
Shout out to Tito's. We're going to call them and we're going to tag them in this episode.
We should. Let them know that I am out here referencing. Anyway. Okay. I forgot what I was going to say.
I know you did. You acting like me now. Needless to say. Like I said, I go through posts. And that's where I get different things. Because I see all these people commenting on these posts. And I'm like, that's a good topic. Then y'all get shy. Why y'all get so shy? I guess I'm more like, put your money where your mouth is type
talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Because all of this stuff, y'all get all these inspirational quotes and all this stuff and these memes. And that's not what you live in.
They don't apply it.
Yeah, they don't apply it, and it's not what you live in. You ain't even striving for it. It just sound good. It just sound good.
I might like this.
It just sound good.
Yeah.
And real talk and reality of life is, I'm going to read y'all the post I had.
Uh-oh.
I saw earlier. Somebody had it up. And I agree with it. I changed the last part of it to my own words. But it's just a quote about, when I say I want a man that takes care of me, I don't mean just financially. Mm-hmm. I've never wanted anybody based off of what they can do for me financially. Understand? Y'all heard that first part, right? Never wanted them just based off of the finances. Only little girls think that way. I think that's what caught people's attention. That one little sentence.
Only little girls?
Only little girls think like that. Take care of my heart, be my peace, love me out loud, caress my mind, nurture my soul, reassure me that we are all we got. People don't want that no more. They just want the money. Okay, but stuff that money can't buy is what the post is saying. Like, give me that as well.
Loyalty.
My line was, because when you have that money, everything else flows. So yes, when you have money and love, and I'm saying you can have both. That was what I was trying to say in the post. So the comments, I mean, if y'all on Facebook, y'all can see the page is open. Y'all can see the different comments. But my Bister, lover to pieces, was just talking about it earlier. This is where this is where, and I don't disagree with her. It's just we word things differently. So she says, here we go with this female independence crap. Messing it up for women like me. Take me back to the good old days. I'll keep the house up, and sir, please bring home the bacon. We'll take care of one another in more ways than one, but the main way involves finances. Thanks, sir. Now, I don't disagree. I didn't say I disagree in the finance thing. I said I want both.
Okay.
I think that was clear. Now, how do you feel about that? Like, as a 46-year-old woman now with like maybe a kid, that's a whole different story. I told y'all, listen to the other things. I do see the benefit in having a financier.
Okay.
I do see the benefit. The problem is most financiers are married. And my morals won't let me date a married man. Did that in my 20s. Did that already.
That wasn't in there.
That part wasn't in the post.
Right. So the original question
I'm remixing it. Applying pressure.
Okay.
I don't know.
We have an age difference. And
how many years?
I'm 38.
Yeah, there you go.
And I got a kid. He's 16.
That makes a difference.
It makes a difference. I would love to have help. Do I get that? No. I get people who be like, "Oh, you're so nice, you're a great mother, and nurture.
Like
you
all
do
those
this.
nice words.
You're so nurturing." Nigga, help me. If I tell you down, nigga, I need some.
I tell people all the time.
I like for people to be. If here's what I like. If I mention it, and I'm not mentioning it on purpose. If we're having a conversation, I'd be like, I don't feel like going to get this gas, or I really don't want to feel this gas.
That part, offer it.
And then nigga be like, well, I put some gas in your car. What you need? Simple. It's simple shit.
Do you know how excited the first time that someone put gas in my car? How excited I get?
Oh my God.
You would have thought that he sent me on vacation.
Okay.
And I said, this is sad. I have not been treated like a lady in a while.
Period.
Like for me to get that excited over something so minute.
It's the little things.
But it lets me know it's the small things and little things that matter. It's about my time and attention. That you was giving me that attention. Not, oh, here goes some money and you go get it yourself. No, you gave me the money and you put the gas in my car. I was like, literally, let's get married.
He might be watching, I'm not sure. But this just happened to me recently. I was talking to this guy, just new guy, who just had first time really having a conversation. And I'm like, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. He like, damn. I was like, where are you at? He was talking about the Dollar Tree. I'm like, dang, I need to get something from there. He automatically was like, what you need? I'm like, what? Are you in line? He like, yeah. But I can get out of line, I can go get it. What you need? I was like, well, shit.
He wasn't expecting you to really say you needed something. He was offering. Ain't that the overplay for the other lady? You don't do that? Oh, okay.
He was on it, though.
He was on it.
I was like, what is it? I'm like, it's this little tray, I need a bowl to go under it. I need this, that, and the third. He had no clue what I was really talking about, but he figured it out.
Okay.
And he got it. And we went through the whole ordeal. He like, because I don't have iPhone.
No, you don't. Sorry
But we tried to, video call each other. It didn't work out. But he got it. And I was like, damn.
Well, he can download the Meet app.
We tried all that shit. Okay. I was driving. He was rushing.
I'm just saying. Giving you options.
Needless to say, he got it. And I was like, that was so small. Yeah. But it was so big.
It was so big.
I'm like, okay, cool. You got a lot of points.
You take the time and the effort to do the little things. And it doesn't just, it goes both ways. We can't, ladies, we can't always ask for all of this stuff and don't want to do nothing for a man.
Right.
And I'm not just talking about what's in between your legs. Any man that really wants to get to know you is going to court you.
Yeah.
And is going to get to know your mind. And you have to offer more than just what's in between your legs.
Correct.
It's easy to do that. It's easy to just offer. It's a quick, easy way out.
Yeah.
Like, let's just go. Yeah, I can come over. Let's do what we do. Give me some money. But for you to even come at me like that, lets me know that's all it's gonna be.
I had a cornball that
and that's sad. At this age, like that's all you still want to do.
That's
all you still want to do.
That's about it. And then it's I don't know.
Fellas, help me out. Why?
Rico,
when you see women,
Rico.
Yeah, help me out. But when you see a woman. I mean, did you just see a bill on top of her head? Like, do you just be like, she probably gonna be a headache?
She gonna need X, Y,
she gonna need this. Let me go to the easy, low hanging fruit. I mean, what you be thinking?
No, I watch and observe women, so it's like I told y'all before, I don't really just rush off into certain things or whatever. Now, if somebody cutting to me and open that door, I might see what they about. But it all depends on how they cutting to you too, because it's like. Certain females that I've met, I feel like they good to have fun with and maybe, go out sometime. But there ain't nobody who I want a wife.
Right.
So my thing is, why, I guess I can't separate it, and that's my problem. Why even spend time with them? Like, if I don't see a future with you, I don't even feel like wasting my gas, my time, my energy on you. Like, I can see that it's not going nowhere. So why do I? And we do it all the time. I'm asking a question, but I'm guilty of doing it.
It's levels to it, though. It's like, that's like saying, why go to a park if you ain't gonna get on none of the rides?
I guess.
Or whatever you're just trying to have, or why go to a party if you ain't gonna dance or whatever? You still, you know what I'm saying? It's still like you enjoying yourself. And far as people still got physical things, if it's put like this, you said it yourself in a sense. You said a woman needs more to offer than what's between her legs. Mm-hmm. So now if I see that this woman is like, we got some sexual chemistry, she looking good, she's somebody who I know when we go out and party, we have fun together. That's one thing. But if she can't stimulate my mind, I'm not going to want to take. So I'm not saying she has nothing to offer, but she might not be the total package for me that I'm looking for. Because I'm not the type of man who just want the eye candy to put on my arm and she can't stimulate me mentally.
Like you said earlier, before we was online, and you was like, use different parts of people that we want.
Yes.
They do this.
I've already built them in my head. He's the perfect dude.
Of course. But do you end up seeing, okay, well, this is partially what I want? Do you just say, all right, I'm gonna take this partial part and see if I can
you risk it all
push
and
the other part
another one?
Like, the fuck.
It's exhausting. I just got myself.
You play yourself. Now, if you see certain potential,
and how much percentage would you be like, I'll deal with it?
No, I don't. There's certain shit. If you can't stimulate me mentally in no form of fashion, that shit ain't gonna work.
Yeah, I need it all. I can't even front.
Mentally,
we can be cool or whatever. We might be cool for years and years, but I'm not gonna make you.
And that's why I'm still dating.
Not gonna marry you.
And I notice now that a lot of men can't handle when a woman says I'm dating.
No, they don't like it.
Y'all don't like it. Y'all don't like it at all.
Because they fucking.
And they mad, right? So you screwing at me saying I'm dating don't mean I'm having sex with anybody.
That part. That's what I'm saying.
That ain't what that means.
See, when they hear dating,
and if you the one I'm having sex with, then you not taking me out. Then you should be asking yourself, well, how she got time to do something else? I mean, you need to step up your game. How about that?
Because that's what it
if
means.
you getting the nookie, that you ain't taking, you ain't doing nothing else. Or maybe you feel like he ain't got to do nothing else because he getting the nookie.
He got what he got.
But it's not about the sex.
Yeah.
It's about the companionship sometimes. I mean, get a dog. That's how I look at it. Some men just get lonely and they like to take. I'm serious. Like, get a dog and see if that urge to be with somebody goes away. Because sometimes you're just bored. It's not that you want to be in a relationship. You're just bored. You're like, oh, I think, I want to, that looks like a good look. Let me go out and get somebody. And you wasting somebody's time and playing with their emotions. And that's how you get shot.
Agreement now.
That's how you get shot.
Unless you got
that's how you get stabbed, shot.
Unless you got that agreement.
Your house blown up. Different things can happen with the emotions.
There are agreements.
I don't think it's that neither, though. I think in some cases it can be, but you got to look at it. If we looking at it from a more broad, situation, like far as you the type of woman who you say you look for relationships, something like, but some people do, but a lot of women out here, they not looking really for a relationship. Mm-hmm. They want to be independent. They don't want this. They don't want that. No. But they still want guys to look out and do certain things. But I just told y'all earlier, before the cameras was on, that in some cases, I might want to take it serious and see what's up with certain women. But in some cases, I don't. And in some of those cases, it might be like the woman might be like dating and cool with guys and doing different shit. And I'll be like, shit, so this is what you was telling me ahead of time.
Exactly.
When we was cool, like, well, I just date, I do this, that, and other. But then as soon as you date me, you want to take me serious. Why I couldn't be just one of the dudes who you was dating? Because I'm cool with that with you. You know what I'm saying? But that's not in every case. Now, if it's a female who I see something in, then it's like I will try to build with them and all that. But it's like I kind of can see it from if I date somebody, and then plus, there's nothing wrong with dating. If you dating somebody from dating them a few times, you kind of see if I want to take this person serious or not.
Yeah.
Some people you still have fun with and they cool, but it's not the person you want to take home to mama or to bring around your children, or to try to build something with. And then if I'm gonna build something, I start off with little things like, let's come up with certain goals that we can accomplish together. It could be the smallest things. Like it could be like, let's set up a date night every week.
Right,
Let's
that
plan
date with intention is all I'm saying.
So
intention.
you can kind of see like what type, if they, what y'all can build together. Start off with little stuff, and if they can't get that right, then that shit.
Like,
might
what's
be a
your
problem. It might not be
intentions?
something that's right for you.
And then I can have, like, I've had that where, okay, he set up a date night. He's intentional, but he's intentional with everybody. Like, he don't want to, that's his thing. So it's like, yeah, I might be the one you spending more time with, but you still haven't let go of that other life. Or you, with this particular person, with this particular person, it's more, he doesn't want to let go of his independence. So you don't want to ever be married, and if we don't want the same things, then at this point,
then you need
it's
to walk
done.
away.
Like, stop. Like, it's no, we cool.
If
stop.
if he said,
you're very intentional. Men don't lie from the beginning. If you say from the beginning what you wanted,
so what are you
then
gonna do?
I've been doing what I'm doing. I've been not being bothered.
So,
I hate to say it like that, but
see, here's the thing: if he's setting his ways, and he done already told you, like, this is what I'm gonna do and what I'm not gonna do.
Here's the catch: they say that, and then they say, once you call them on it, well, let's just go with the flow. I passed to go with the flow.
Flow your ass up
flow out the way. Make room for the next.
Here's my thing,
and I wish you the best.
But
that's not what I want. And then there's the response of, well, you just, if you giving me too much pressure. Me personally, I get turned off from a man telling me that, because I feel like you can't handle a conversation about relationships. This ain't on the first date. This is somebody that I've known for almost 10 years. Yeah, so that's a difference. Like, we've dated, been friends,
but nothing's changed.
But nothing has changed except for your age.
He's
so
said
it's
just done. That's just like with me. Like, I know I'm leaving in the next year and a half.
Exactly.
I'm not dating to find my.
Right, you just having fun.
Yeah, I'm just let's date.
I don't want to. I can't. And that's not saying I can't have fun. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, I guess more important things to do, I think. I'm just past the stage where right now, sorry, all you really can do, I'm at the finance part of my life. I just need you to, I ain't talking about going to get nothing to eat. I'm talking about, like, you see me, I'm probably a bill, run the other way. I have a child that I'm about to be taken care of. I am looking to buy a house. I want to build a house. I don't even know if I want to stay in Dallas. But stay in Detroit. I want to move to Dallas.
She's trying to go too.
So I'm at a stage where the option to just be financially stable and being taken care of, and I'm not saying just to date a married man, lady. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying the option is there.
I think the option is there.
It's hard, but I got good morals.
But here's the thing, too. A lot of times when you put so much pressure on yourself, that's when the shit don't go right anyway. If you just be like, let me just let this shit flow. But
that's how you end up messing around with people you ain't supposed to mess with them. You don't put no pressure on yourself.
Not all the time. Because sometimes,
I'm saying for me. I can only speak for me.
Because when you're not looking, sometimes the shit comes to you. And you be like, oh, damn. You might not even realize it right then and there, but
I wasn't looking and it came. This is true.
So
hope that happened with a scratch off ticket.
I got a quick question too.
Yeah.
Scratch off.
As far as like, a lot of times, like, I can understand to a degree, and then if someone can explain, but sometimes people don't explain. When people just say something about they looking for a man with finance, that shit's so shallow. If that's all you saying, you looking for a man with finance, it's like, what else can he? If all he has is finance, then you probably gonna get the money from him, but be fucking with somebody else.
Yeah.
Perfect
that's what I'm saying
earlier.
So that's what I'm saying.
Jesus.
No, that's literally what I'm saying today in this moment in my life.
Because you can have all the money in the world, and I just might not like you as a person.
No, I'll still like. No, I'm not saying that. Like I'm talking about somebody that you already know, and they coming back around, and it's like, At this point, nothing you can do for me except for pay a bill. I ain't saying agree with it. I'm just telling you the life story right now.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. It's nothing like, it's not like, okay, he's been who he's been since day one. Ain't shit changed.
Yeah, he's not going to be a person that you're going to marry. It's just a person that is looking out. And if they know that and you know that, I see nothing wrong with it.
So
there's nothing wrong with it if that's what y'all, but
that's
no different than what I said as a man. That is certain women that I know, they are just cool to have fun with. I know if I want to go party, if I want to hit this spot, if I want to go ballrooming, there might be certain shit that I'm just cool with them on. There's other people I know who they might have been from my past, but I know they good on business and certain shit. So I might trust them in certain areas when it's dealing with some money in certain situations. But if I'm in a serious relationship with another woman, she's not gonna like me
dealing with that person.
That's at least some of them.
Yeah, you just have to communicate. Most women wouldn't, but you just have to communicate.
It don't always
not all the time, but for me, disclaimer. I am speaking only about me. I am not speaking about nobody else's opinions and feelings.
Don't always work like that.
We do not always agree. All I'm saying, and it's not. If y'all look at the previous lives, yes, I am a relationship person. I am, but I'm tired. I'm tired, and I'm to the point where, like you say, you just let go. You just be like, you know what? I don't want the headache. If somebody wants to just be like, I ain't saying come to me and put some money on the table and say what you want. I'm not saying that. Like that's dice style. That's like you just direct like that.
Right.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying I understand it. I understand it a little more now.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm not in a relationship. I would just want to hang out, date, and be cool, and we have a good time together, and that's it. Okay, that's what you want to do. I'm saying I don't have time to do all of that, but all these bills need to be paid. So, let's see about setting up some time to get those together.
That's where the question come in that though. That I like, as far as like, what is it that I know it's some things, but I'm just curious to like, because every man is different. Like, I'm the type of man, I've never had it since I was young. Like, middle school, elementary, I always had certain women who liked me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, the same way men chase women, I always had certain women who chased me.
Right.
So I wasn't the type of guy who had to go trick and pay for no, you know.
Now, is it tricking? Like is that tricking?
Some of that shit is tricking. If a motherfucker ain't got no type of game and he just, and the only thing and then especially like,
I think that is the game. When you ask a woman when a man gives a woman what she don't even have to ask for. Now I'm speaking like when a man, I'm not saying like just put on tape. I'm exaggerating when I say that, y'all. But I'm saying if I start back dating somebody and I never have to ask for anything, he sees the need and what I need and he just gives it to me without me asking for nothing.
That's not the same thing.
No. I'm not saying just finances, but right now what I need is finances. It doesn't mean I don't need the other stuff. But you see that's what I need.
Yeah, but that's just like what I said earlier. Like, if I mention, like, dang, I need X, Y, and Z. And
he just gives it to you.
There you go.
Yes, you like.
I don't think that's tricking. That's just like, okay. Because not necessarily am I fucking you.
That's my point. It's different levels. Not even saying, like.
Laying the foundation for tricking.
There's different levels of tricking. That's like, say if it's a guy and the woman is telling him a bunch of shit, but it should be obvious that he really can see that she's not into him for real. She's telling him all this other shit and pulling the wool over his eyes. And he's so much in denial that he's doing that. She's stringing the motherfucker along. That nigga got some issues, and she might fuck the nigga here and there or never.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And playing him, and that's what makes some of these niggas. That's why sometimes they give him a little here and there to make sure he just don't, to make him think, oh, she do kind of like me.
Yeah.
She just this, that, and other.
Little sugar
when she
daddy.
taking all that money and going fuck this other nigga every day. But she throwing this nigga some pussy every motherfucking blue moon. But stringing him along to make him think like
I see both
she
sides.
likes him.
I think you can like a person and do all of that, but I don't think it's stringing them along you know what the situation is.
What I'm saying is people who play games like
I don't play them games. I think I'm so direct I can't relate.
Bars I've worked in bars, so I see
yeah.
how the barmaids play certain people.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah,
some people
yeah.
come in there and they know that if they just coming to spend their money and take the barmaid out or something like that, then that's a understanding. But some of them will make the guy think they really like them and they don't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they don't. And they just be that shit is game.
Yeah, that's game.
That shit
but
get somebody
they
hurt.
falling for it. So what you gonna do?
That's part of the trick. The trick.
I think the bar scene, I just need a nerd. I need to do, or maybe I need like an 80-year-old. I don't know. I don't know what I mean. It ain't here.
The same way a woman wants respect, me as a man, I'm not going to say that I won't help somebody. I would help. If I help my homeboy, why wouldn't I help a woman who I'm dealing with?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It's like, and then it's like, I even would help friends.
I don't
Like, if
understand.
one of y'all needs some gas, I'll give y'all some gas money. I'll pump the gas, any of that. That's just me being a gentleman. But at the same time, if I know a female is mainly like her mindset is
It's
on,
to get you.
I just need a nigga who could pay my bills.
Yep.
What's gonna make me want to pay your motherfucking bills? Me, I'm big on chemistry, so I have to feel a spark between us.
That's the people
that makes certain things.
But you can feel that spark, but
that's the man who be like, "Well, I know I can pay her away, so I'm gonna just give her the money, and she eventually will like me, maybe."
It's like you greasing the monkey.
That's that goofy shit.
You greasing the corny stuff.
Yes,
corny cornston.
Shit.
I'm not trying to buy nobody to like me. Period.
No.
I don't give a fuck who it is and how fine you is.
I think it comes naturally.
Don't impress me.
The natural.
If anything, I'm gonna look at your talents. I'm gonna help you out in certain things, but I'm gonna look at your talents. What are you good at? You're trying to start a clothing line? Okay, let me do some graphics and different stuff. And plug you
like how can we do this together
or whatever?
You
so
know?
it's about building. It might be certain things. It might be information that you're aware of that's dealing with something in my field. We build each other up.
Yeah.
Right.
You're supposed to build each
and
other
then you
up.
don't necessarily
it's not just
have
a
to be their mate.
just he got the money, so he just paid all your bills and just take care of you.
That was good.
Whatever.
You don't necessarily have to be their mate to have that.
Just, you know,
that's business.
I have that.
But aren't relationships
I had
business
a guy
agreements?
that I dated in the beginning, and then we seen, all right, you good at this, I'm good at that. We can come together and we can do this.
But relationships can be business agreements.
And still to this day, that's my friend.
Right.
We can go out of town together. We can kick it.
No, I ain't going out of town with you when we ain't fucking. Oh, sorry, excuse me.
Well, I mean, who said we might not? But still.
See, this is what I'm saying. And we all just, we all crazy.
But
it's the bottom line. We all do what we want to do when we want to do it.
But at the end of the day,
and who we want to do it with.
You come to realize, like, friendships are important.
Very.
And if you don't have a friendship with who you dating, period, it's just not really I don't think it's gonna work really.
I think when two people, like, I don't know if I'm attracted to like controversy or like a bad guy. I don't know. But
you want drama?
I don't know. I think
what's wrong with you, Rhea? You want to talk about it?
I probably need to sit on somebody's couch. Tamika, I would tag you in this. I might need to set up a session.
Violence.
At this point, no, I really want to go to the place to knock the stuff. I need a rage cage. I need to go to a rage cage.
She wants to be angry.
Anybody want to sponsor us to come out to the rage cage? Let us know and we'll set up a session. But I got some built up frustration. I think I need to let out.
Do you think that's the reason why you choose violence in relationships?
So. I think I'm not violent with anyone. I can be violent with my tongue.
A couple of good squirts.
Good squirts? Probably.
Bang, bang, bang. That's what it is.
So what happened?
that helps now. Sometimes you gotta reach back.
You gotta relieve that pressure.
Because I definitely reached back before.
You gotta relieve that pressure.
So I said, hey, I got to reach back and go ahead and get.
But if it's not with a person that you be with,
it definitely was with a person
can be safe. And I had to really ask myself, and this is no disrespect to any men that I've dated in my life, but I have not truly felt safe in a relationship probably since high school. My high school boyfriend, I think I felt the safest within my life.
What's your definition of safe?
Safe is with my heart. Safe with time, with trusting somebody. And once he broke that trust, it ain't been right since. I really had to. Ain't that deep? Therapy. Maybe I need to be a therapist.
No.
I solved my own problem.
She did not.
I did.
The first step is identifying.
I did identify and admitting, but that because it's so pure. When you are younger, and when you get older, you look back and think about those things. Like when I was younger,
it was fresh.
It was fresh. It wasn't complicated.
It wasn't that much to.
I can't say it wasn't sex.
It wasn't that much to secure either. Let's think about that.
What you mean?
In high school, you ain't worried about him taking care of you, your bills, and
well, I was a different kind of high schooler, so I had a car note in high school.
He took care of all of that?
It wasn't, no, I didn't say he had to pay nothing. That wasn't my security.
So your security
was him being supportive of me, him being there.
So there has been no one else that
things
has been
like that
supportive to you.
No, they've been supportive, but not. I think when your first love breaks your heart, it does something to you for the rest of it. That's just mine. I started thinking about that. Like I feel like I haven't been really that forgiving.
I don't think at this point I don't think I've been
since then
in love that deep then. Because nobody ever fucked me over like that.
Like, when you get mad, like I understood the because I was watching the TLC special the other day about her and Andre, their relationship, and I was like, dang.
I mean, I've been upset.
If he would have had a mansion, I would have burned down. It was a time I would have burned something down because I got that mad. He knows who he is.
That's when they need to go sit on
the couch. Or maybe he don't. He might not know.
Go sit on the couch.
Yeah, you have to. But I'm saying that's reality. That's real life. People hold things like that in and think you ain't the only person thinking like that. That's why all these people out here crazy now. You seeing the result of pent up frustration. People out here doing crazy stuff. See, I ain't gonna do it because I talk about it. I get it out. When you get it out, you all right. But when y'all holding that stuff in and it's pent up, the safety, feeling secure in a relationship where you can, and I'm talking about just being yourself around a person, belching, farting, just, that type of stuff. I feel like that's being you.
But see, I'm me regardless. I don't give a fuck who you are.
See, I'm not like that.
It's me.
It's levels. It's not. I'm not gonna show you all of that off the rip.
You gonna give me,
and that ain't being fake. That's just being court. What are we talking about with the red cup? we talking about something
here
on camera.
The fuck?
Like,
what you want me to do? Grab a glass? I'm not taking my glass to my house and riding around and drinking.
Well, because you shouldn't be riding around. See what I'm saying? It's different levels are what people think a lady is supposed to do.
Yeah, this is me. You gonna take it or you gonna leave it. This is it.
And people respect that.
Yeah.
So they gravitate to you because they like, she real. Like, you know what I'm saying? They gravitate to it because it's like, damn, at least she being honest and she real and she.
You gotta accept that.
You have to accept people for who they are. And I get that. I'm just saying, I have bipolar, tripolar, whatever you want to call it. Everybody is a little bipolar in this world. Yeah. Every single person is because you are different. Yeah, you're a different person. You have a different emotion every day. From the moment you wake up to in that 24-hour span, you're gonna go through different levels. So one day I might wake up want to hear some gospel. Then a couple hours later, I'm listening to some trap music. I'm riding. I mean, that's just reality. And people act like you're gonna be one mood like you have to be this way all day. That's not what it is. So when you rock with a person that understands that, the best feeling in the world is to be sitting with your mate and not have to say nothing and y'all both just cool. Like, you ain't got to keep it, well, what's wrong with you? Nothing. We chilling together. That's it. We ain't got to say one word. That's the best feeling ever. You've never had that?
I said I've had a lot of that. I did that with oh boy, yeah. That was fine with me. I mean, but see,
turn around, go eat, have sex, and have a good day.
Because that's how you set your situation up. Period. That's what I'm saying. Like, I never, from jump, I'm not gonna give you no false narrative about me because shit happens. I mean, shit. I met people when I lost my cousin. I just met somebody. I'm like, now you about to see a side of me that I really didn't think you would have to see immediately. So
right.
now you got to see this
That's
side
a good point.
of me.
The pressure.
And I'm going to be out of character from what I would have normally been if I hadn't had to deal with this situation at this time.
That's a good point.
So now you get a front row seat from the beginning to see that I'm going through something. Mm-hmm. You gonna stick with it or you're not? It's gonna be shit I gotta do that I normally wouldn't have to or have to deal with or emotionally deal with, and I'm not gonna put that on you.
So why? I'm gonna say, so why even date?
I'm not. It didn't. It happened. It was just like
right
in the midst of me talking to you, this shit just happened. Now I'm gonna give you.
So would you pull away from that person?
No, I'm gonna give you the opportunity to stay or go.
That's the difference between men and women, in my opinion. I feel like when a man is going through something and he's dating a woman and something out of character happens, he pulls away. Most men pull away because they like, I don't want you to see this. I don't want to put you through this. They still might like you and still want to rock with you, but they pull away. And women don't understand that. I don't understand that.
If I push her ass away, it's because it's something that she's doing that's triggering some shit. You ain't making it better.
Yeah.
You ain't making it more peaceful. And I like, let me
that's a good point away. Too. So why not? Would you not just tell her that, or you just pull away?
But I would tell the person like certain shit that they on some bullshit.
That part relax. Too. But then sometimes you do it and not even know you're doing it.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. I had that happen when my grandmother passed. I was talking to this guy, but here it is. I had to go out of town. I ain't had time. You know, I'm dealing with my family. I don't have you don't have the access to talk to me right now because I don't have time.
And if I want to, I'm going to call you.
Yeah, and then it might not even be long conversations. Yeah. Like, hey, I'm just checking in, let you know.
But if I reach out and I'm calling during a tumultuous time and I'm reaching out to you and you pulling away from me, then you're not the one. And
then you could be
and that's where I talk about the safety. Like, if you're not there in a tough situation for me, I know you're not going to be there in... That's life. You're going to go through all type of stuff in life. So when you start pulling away in hard times or you're not supportive or you can't, oh no, I don't do funerals. Yeah. Or I don't do the hospital. Yeah. What the hell you mean you don't? If I'm going through something and you my man, you can't be by my side.
Yeah.
You got to get over that.
They do that.
Like, I don't like blood, but if something happened to you and I got to be there, I got to be there. You rock out for the person you with. I don't know where these people are. What's wrong with them? Where you can have your own hang-ups about stuff, but my definition of love and how I've been taught, love is seeing a need in another person and fulfilling that need no matter what the sacrifice is for you. That is true love. And a lot of people haven't experienced that because we are very selfish. Mm-hmm. I'm very selfish. I know that I'm selfish because it hurts to love that deeply.
Yeah, you know what?
It hurts to love that deeply.
I've said that, and I think I said this before on the show. I don't ever want to love someone as much as I loved my father, because that hurt when he left was something that I was just like, damn, I don't ever want this feeling again.
I don't want to feel that.
So I feel like unknowingly, I might be like,
you pull away. This is all I'm saying.
I might not get
I think that's what I've been doing because I don't want
that hurt
again.
Yeah,
I don't want that hurt of, dang, I trusted you. Like, I really trusted you. Mm-hmm. And, nah. Mm-mm. So then when the person, you don't know how to receive it when a person is really courting you or trying to be with you. A lot of women don't know how to receive that. So you laugh it off, joke it off, do whatever. And it's like you put them through little tests. And I've seen this with my girlfriends. Well, if he ain't doing this, then he can't. I'm like, well, you ain't giving him a chance yet. Give him a chance to try something. But right now, like, I'm working, going home, going to sleep, working, stacking. I'm stacking and praying. Shout out to Stack and Pray.
Stack and Pray.
Stack and Pray. Gabe. Mm-hmm. I'm stacking and praying. Stand on my fearless focus. Shout out to my own company. I shout somebody else out. I got to shout my own out too.
Sometimes, in some cases, though, a person, just because you dating and hanging out, it's like you might see it as something more serious than they see it as, because any motherfucker who really serious about you, if you dealing with a death or you need to go to the hospital for some reason, unless that motherfucker got the police or somebody looking for him where he don't want to go in them places.
What?
No, I'm saying in some cases, like if you on the run,
You can't go.
And you know.
Why am I dating you? You on the run? That's number one.
I'm saying.
You
Oh,
can't
bad
go.
boys, not man.
You can't go.
I'm just saying that those are the type of reasons. Plus, I have a past. I know it was certain shit with me. I would go to the hospital, but I know back in the days when one of my children was about to be born, and I was on a run for a situation.
Yeah, you couldn't.
That was serious. So I already know if they know I'm about to have a baby,
they know you gonna
I'm
be
not
there.
Now
up
look at you.
when
You
you
all be
leave.
on live. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I still was involved in what was what, but so it would
When you know
it would
better,
have
you
to
do
be a
better.
serious reason. I'm just saying. So
See how
that
people
you
change
would-
their life though? That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
That's my point.
I'm just saying, if you was looking at that person as he was your man,
Mm-hmm.
and unless he had something that was that serious holding him back from going,
Trauma.
then he wasn't really your man. Like
Exactly.
that. You know what
Your
I'm saying?
trauma though,
Yeah.
but I'm saying at some point you have to get over your trauma if you really care about another person. I'm saying. Now for me, I think that would be not true. Like if I had to walk through a field of birds to save someone,
Oh my God.
they would probably die because I have a fear of birds.
You ain't
And
gonna
y'all know
make
this. So I'm not going to walk through that field. Does that mean I don't love them? No. But you're probably going to die. So don't expect me to save you.
That means she loves her more than she loves you.
I might
I
be
love
too
my-
hard too, because there's certain shit that a lot of guys
That's
do,
hard.
That a lot of guys do that is like, I be feeling like that shit girls do. Like
Like
it might be
what?
certain song like say if a woman like, I don't like to hear this particular song because it reminds me of this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right.
It is what it is, but that shit come off kind of different if a dude like, I don't want to hear it so hard to say goodbye to yesterday because cold cheese died and shit like that. Like, motherfucker.
Listen to the
That shit
motherfucking
up,
song.
man.
Watch Cooley High. It was sad. How they do go cheese
I'll
like
get
that?
you a brick of rose.
Oh no, go cheese.
Like,
That was
no,
the
I
saddest.
don't want to hear
Oh, I
this.
cried hard. Just like when.
But that's
In
the type
Rocky.
of stuff that y'all talking about, though. Saying the guy don't want to go to the hospital because he had some trauma. Oh, my grandmother died at the
But
hospital.
that's deeper
so I
trauma.
don't
That's
never
deep.
go to hospitals. That's like,
And that's what I've been
saying
told.
that
That's
not
what
to
I've
be,
been
you know,
told.
but
I don't
You-
go. I don't go to
it-
Henry
and
Ford
that's-
because that's where my daddy died.
Yeah,
you a woman.
he's saying it's a woman thing.
Not even saying that. Put like this. Not saying that a man can't feel certain stuff.
And that's why they hold stuff
For
in.
my woman, and my woman is going through something.
Yeah.
And
Or
she's
it
at
could
that
be one
hospital.
of my family member or my children.
Yeah, I'm a
If
second
I
of
don't
them
want to
up.
walk up in here, I'm gonna do it just because of that.
That
Yeah.
situation.
When my
yeah.
brother passed and shit, you think I want to go to any motherfucking funerals right after that?
Right.
But I
Yeah.
did,
Yeah.
and it-
Sad.
because
Yep.
it was the people who it was. So if you my woman, and I ain't gonna be like my brother died 2 weeks ago,
I ain't gonna be able to.
so
Yep.
I'm not gonna. No,
And
I'm
that's
gonna
what
go to
happened.
support my woman and hold my woman down.
Same
Yeah.
thing.
It's not gonna be. I'm gonna man up
Yep.
and do what I gotta do. That's why I say it's some girl shit. Because sometimes as a man, you have to
You ain't
man
wrong
up.
on that one.
Yeah.
I give you a high five on that one. Cause you know how many people go through pie?
Man,
If I had to hang up, I would never go to any funerals I passed since my grandmama.
my daddy
Since
died there.
like-
I mean, he had his funeral there. I'll go to the viewing more so. Like you have
Yeah, I go to
be
viewings. I don't go. You have to
Yeah.
be very close to me
Oh.
now for me to go to a
to
funeral.
a funeral. That's it.
So the week, like, yeah, my friend, her father passed. I think a week after
yeah.
a day of her viewing, her father passed. She still came to my grandmother's viewing. Her father was sick, but he passed that next day.
Yeah.
Then I had to go. But you have to do those things for people.
Certain people,
that
I'm
you
like,
care
damn,
about.
I gotta go. You
And
know?
it's like I have to go and be supportive. And it has been once that after my grandma, I just couldn't go. And I
Can't
still
go.
love them.
yeah.
I couldn't do it. So
Yeah, it
that
took
I
me a
had to
minute.
wean myself
I'm
and
7
come
years
out of
in,
my
and I'm
own
still
self.
I'm like,
And that's why I say
man.
we selfish. We're very selfish.
But this current situation, because usually I'd be like, I ain't going because I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna think about my dad.
Exactly, because you be in a selfish mode.
Yeah.
Most people are in a selfish mode. You think they upset about the person in the casket. I
Yeah.
keep telling you, they not. They thinking about their own mortality.
Right.
Or the people. I'm not being trying to be mean,
But
but
in
that's
this-
the reality.
In this situation currently that I'm in now it's all of them, but then too it's just him because I'm like, damn, this is somebody I've known since birth. I damn near helped raise too, and you know it's It's terrible, but I'm still on that tip where I'm like, if it wasn't him, I wouldn't be doing all of this.
Yeah. On my Bister, she don't go to no. When I say this girl don't go to no funerals.
Yeah.
Bister, that best friend's sister. That's what Big Bister. She and they called me Weeping Wanda because I used to go to everybody's funeral because I'm very supportive, and I used to want to open up a funeral home. That was my. If I was gonna do a business, that's what I was gonna do.
I would have did it here.
I can see you greeting people.
Yeah, I'm
with the white gloves on.
With the white gloves. So I'm an usher now. Those is what you call ushers. And yes, I had no problem with it. In church, I used to do that. I come this way, no problem. Because you're serving. I have a servant spirit.
All right now.
I do. And I think that I didn't do more of that because I had an issue with people always judging you if you did something else. So people watch you. Oh, you do this in the church, but on this day you was at the club. I seen you karaoke. I can't go to karaoke.
And I was.
I can't go to karaoke. I can't sing. I can't dance.
You're supposed to be in the church house.
I can't do none of that.
In your house.
Even if I have a drink, you ain't see me drink. You see me out and having a good time, and you assume I done had a libation. I might be just not on Kool-Aid. You don't know what I had to drink. But I ain't fake like that. Yeah, I had a cocktail. I had a glass of wine. I don't have a problem with saying that.
Got liquor in their chambers.
And I don't even judge you based on that. I think people get into that, caught up in the judgment because people are not being honest about what they're doing. If you say you don't do something and you're caught doing it, that's when it's a problem. Just like when you get caught cheating. It's not the cheating that they're upset about. It's the lying.
Yep.
That's why I always say you can forgive someone for cheating. You can get past that deception. What you can't get past is the lies that they told during the cheating. Debate me all day long. I'm here for it. I want somebody to challenge me on it.
I agree.
The lie is worse than the cheat to me.
Just told me.
The lie is worse than stop lying.
How about this? Motherfucker said.
Wait.
I said, I'm mad because you had a whole baby on me. This nigga said she wasn't supposed to get pregnant. I said, well, let's say this. You might be correct because you wasn't supposed to fuck her.
Right.
So what are we talking about?
And then you running up in her raw.
How do you say that? How do you say?
Why do y'all cheat raw though? If you gonna cheat, why do you cheat without? Now don't get me wrong. I've been some women that
I really wanted to bop them. I really wanted to fucking blow his shit out. Like, don't come to me. Don't be stupid still. Like, I should blow your shit out.
Real love, I gotta watch. See, I don't want to get too much away, but that's a situation you deal with when you go on a break. You break up and you cheat, and you get somebody pregnant.
That's me getting upset.
Yeah.
Bitch. She wasn't supposed to get pregnant.
Bitch. That's when that threats come out.
The fuck you mean? I know that because you wasn't supposed to be fucking her. Stupid bitch.
Oh.
But okay.
I'm going to talk to you about that situation.
What I was saying, sometimes with some people, it's like, I understand the thing about the lie because don't nobody want nobody that's lying to them and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, because you tell one, you going to tell a million.
The other thing, though,
is it raining outside? I'm sorry.
Sometimes if you view a person, say if somebody's madly in love or feeling somebody like that, and the person treats them a certain type of way. So it might not be what a person said. The person treats you like you a queen, and they're doing everything. So you feel that the way they treat you and the way they look at you and talk to you and everything makes you feel like you're on a pedestal, like so you're the only thing that's in their eyes. So in your mind, you convince yourself that you're the only one. So if you find out this motherfucker fucking somebody else, son, it can crush you. Because if you really into somebody like that, especially me.
And are we convincing ourselves or is he helping us? Because he's treating us like a queen. So that's not me convincing myself. That's him giving me the actions for me to think that way.
No, he's
I'm not
saying,
even saying it. I'm saying sometimes it's not verbally.
You feeling that way, period. Because you being treated like that. So as soon as you find out that he's dealing with somebody else, you're like, if you doing this for me, you doing this for this bitch?
Like
that's the real wrong, you'll die. I'm sorry.
Just like say if a guy, so guys gonna be more crushed than women sometimes in certain type of stuff because it's like, say if a guy is feeling like I'm dealing with this woman I'm all into her. Sex is amazing or whatever. At some point, he's gonna feel like she don't desire nobody else but me. So that's what crushed me in sometimes when they find out she actually desires other dudes.
Yeah.
That
she actually does.
So sometimes it don't be the lying with God.
You know, I got
God be so fucked up that you desire somebody else.
Yeah.
They didn't want to know. Did you suck his dick?
Yeah.
Right.
Did you fuck raw? Did you touch the dick?
Sure did.
How what? You know, so it's
Swallow
like
the knob.
And played with the balls.
Tickle. Had an Altoid and everything. He got vaporized with your lying self. Now what?
And I got
what you gonna do?
And I got a recorder. You want to see it?
See, she went too far. That's too far, G baby. It's too far. That's what gets you shot. And on that note, no. We have reached our time for raw but real. But yeah, y'all. So we take. I can't find. I'm looking for my
What?
I don't know. Hungry. Sometimes you say stuff like that. You say you're hungry. Then they say, "Oh, what you want to eat?"
Food.
You know what I like to eat, right? Sure. Okay. Well, pick a spot and drive to it. Just say we going. Take charge. Apply that pressure. I promise you. If a man leads, a woman will follow.
Can I say
y'all don't want to lead?
Can I say this?
Yes.
Because
and you know I don't like white stuff. So you take me somewhere with white stuff and give me some ranch dressing. You don't know me. I'm gonna let you do it, and then I just ain't gonna talk to you.
They might just put it in the bag.
Because you don't know me.
But I'm gonna say this because nowadays it's so simple. DoorDash is a motherfucker. Now some people don't like it. I'm talking to you. I'm like, damn, I'm hungry. You DoorDash me some food. You are winning because you ain't even got to leave your home. You can just send it to me and be like, baby, it's on the way. Thank you. Simple shit. You can send groceries, liquor,
but
food.
I want it all. Let's sum it all up.
I'm saying
there's
no excuse now.
I want it all.
It ain't no, baby,
I want
you know,
the time. I want the affection. I want the money. I want all of it.
I understand.
I want the conversation. I want to go to the museum.
Well,
I want you to stimulate my mind.
But I'm just saying, the simple shit is what I'm saying. Like,
and I want to squirt, not the pop.
You can't do that either.
Y'all should see Rico face. Rico be hilarious when we be talking about the anatomy of the body.
Possibly a rose for that.
No, he can send me himself. See, that's what I'm saying. We have. That's gonna be the next live. Have we replaced all of these physical things for real people? Y'all, we getting some dangerous territory where we just don't need physical touch anymore.
I would love
now I'm really starting to believe the conspiracy theory on COVID. Like, I think the government is really playing with us.
That's how I got stuck in that stupid ass relationship.
I'm just saying. They took away physical touch.
They didn't. They put it somewhere
and it made people go crazy.
And I did it.
Think about it. People went crazy. Being like, no, don't get close to me. 6 feet. Then when you finally able to touch somebody, they start killing everybody. They didn't even know how to respond to physical touch no more.
Touch me, I want to love you.
I just want to love you. Why are you?
At the same time,
why are you crying?
I don't think no roles can compare to me, but
I can't. And
the roles can't knock the cervix out of
Jesus.
Not the cervix out. Why you? Now, don't nobody want their cervix knocked out. Now that's too much.
Some of them do.
I'm just gonna.
You right. I can only speak
That's
for
why
myself.
She drank it to it. She like, speak for yourself.
She had a deep cervix. She had a kid. Oh, he ain't come out.
No, he didn't.
He ain't come out of there. He went out there.
I'm good down here. Because if I had to push him out, I don't know what would happen. Nobody probably like me. He was 10 pounds.
I always tell the guys, you can't, if you really are blessed in that area.
Oh my God.
You can't just be my kick it. Like, we going to have to go together. Like that old saying, you fuck with me, you stuck with me. Especially if you big, because you going to shake my coochie. Then another man just going to fall in. He going to fall. If you too big.
No, that's
and we have sex on a regular basis. You're going to mold. Like,
that's true too.
I mean, the kid can come out. It does shake back.
I understand.
But you understand what I'm saying.
I've had those and I keep those.
You can shape a woman's anatomy.
I don't be wanting to keep that around because I'd be like, you going to have me fucked up.
And that's a true story.
It'd be the technique that go with certain shit too.
Baby.
That shit be getting me in trouble.
This is my
what? Rico has never talked. Rico must need to get some. You ain't never talked this much about.
I don't have problems in that.
But I got to call somebody.
He ain't never talked this much about sex. I ain't calling nobody. I'm not having sex. I ain't had sex this year. What's this month?
Nigga. Fuck. Don't you lie. It is fucking half of the year. What's wrong with you?
I might be lying.
You are. Now, you might not want it to count, but you
I might not want it to count.
Yes.
Did you hear me say anything about sex?
You said you knocking cervixes out. Ain't that what you said?
I
Rewind the tape.
We can.
I don't want to talk about it.
But I didn't necessarily say.
You definitely said shit. That's why I'm over here on my phone now. Like, let me call this motherfucker. Leave here.
Him saying that's making you call somebody.
Yeah.
No, I think the grief is making you. Don't do it.
Possibly.
Don't
do
it. You're gonna regret it. Don't do it.
I won't. Let me keep drinking. I won't even remember, so it's fine.
I don't understand.
The only thing I said is sometimes you have to.
You said
touch bottom.
The rose ain't gonna do what you gonna do.
Sometimes.
That's what you said.
That's what he said. I don't think a rose can do what I do.
That's what he said.
So all I heard is that he likes to eat pussy. That's what I heard.
That's how you got that.
Who said that?
That's what the rose do. Ain't that what the rose do?
Not necessarily.
Ain't the rose? Y'all gonna have to.
Matter of fact, that's what I said. I say the rose can't compare to knocking out. The rose is not.
You said it can't compare to knocking out the cervix. Okay,
I didn't.
You said yourself.
Microphone check. I didn't hear. I didn't hear it easily.
But you said yourself.
The rose can't fuck with me.
That's what you said. Exactly.
The rose can't fuck with me.
Correct. That's what you said. And then
I stand on that.
Both of y'all done talked about squirting today. It's just.
I don't know what's wrong with y'all. It's a horny bunch.
You got the pills in your purse.
Nope. I did get a new
batch.
A new batch.
That girl said
I did get a new batch. I had actually an incident at work. And then we're gonna leave on this. So I'm all cute at work, thinking I'm cute.
Are you gonna share it now?
Yeah, I'll share it, then we're gonna leave.
Oh, Lord.
I had on my green little slacks. And my friends at work, if they watch this, they will attest to it because she was like, "Really, you got something on the back of your pants?" She said, "You got something white on the back."
And she don't like white stuff. So.
I was like, "What?" You know how stuff dry.
I know. I'm just saying.
I was like, "Damn, I didn't even think."
Obviously, you need panty liners with those.
They say it in the advertisement.
Oh, you just didn't listen.
I didn't think it was 2 days later since I inserted it. So 2 days and it's still coming. I'm just saying, ladies, can't go wrong with the vegan capsule. What's it called? I gotta get the name. I'll have the name.
Vagina pills.
They're not vagina pills. That's not what they're called. There's a name, but I will have the name. They are wonderful pills that help
pills
with your pH balance, things like that.
Don't go chasing waterfall.
Yes, because you. So yeah. Put up there night before, or no, wasn't even night before.
She said 2 days later.
2 days later. So at night, you pretty much use it at night to help, And I haven't even done my V-steam in a long time. I need to do my V-steam too, but I'm scared. I can't even lie, because that's a lot to waste, Oh
my God.
That's a waste of good energy. Then I have to get waxed on. So I'm not worried about that. That's another reason why women usually don't. If she's not that she's not interested, maybe she just needs to get waxed. The older men like all that hair down there. I don't understand it. Anyway, G-Baby's really she is focused on this phone, trying to make this phone call. Make him watch this show. He'll understand why he getting a call out the blue.
He not watching shit.
All right. Anything else to add? We'll see y'all next week. I'm on my new schedule. My Sunday, Mondays off. I'm excited. New department in my life, G-Baby.
Oh, you started a new spot?
Yeah. Not a new spot.
I mean a new department.
Yep, new department.
Congrats. So you got your permanent days.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I don't have permanent days anymore because I need that bread. So
yeah,
I'm going to work.
I have like 12 different opportunities. Got to keep it flowing. Yeah. You got to keep your 9 to 5.
I was supposed to do meal preps today, but I had overwhelmed myself.
I got to get back to that.
I was supposed to, but I had hair to do, viewing to do. Tried to do that. Yeah.
You reminded me about that. About why is it frozen? Did you stop recording?
You should have.
It's stuck on that.
It's stuck on what?
I'm gonna play that.
What?
That's a good number. 7249. Come out.
It looked like stuff as you were just staring at TV.
It is stuck. Oh. 7249. Well, on record it is. It's saying 7249.
Mm-hmm.
But we're at an hour and 10. Okay, see? I'm trying to learn how to read this stuff.
It's not stuff like that. That's the recording.
The fact that we still
The
recording.
fact that we're watching, we still. This is why I call it Robert
Real.
Real.
Recording right now, so they can hear everything.
Yeah.
You can tell me stop yet.
Can
I
I
ain't tell you
come
stop.
over?
That's how much space is left on the recording that device right here that I got.
Y'all, we need to do a day at the gym. I ain't mean to cut you off. Well, I kind of did, but because I did.
Who
When people say that,
you want to record us at the gym?
I want us to go and work out. We need to be held accountable.
I wanted to do the back crack thing.
That's first off. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do the
Can we do that
chiropractor and the adjustment, but we need people to send us cash apps because it costs $100. We need people to send us a love offering.
Yeah.
If we'll call it that. We'll add the cash app on there and see what happens. And then you'll see, because we have to take better care of ourselves. I'm losing too many people. And it's scary when you almost 50 and you've lost people that are like 50 years old and like in your age, 40, 30, of health reasons, not because they got shot and killed.
I mean, any
but
part
health
of
for me is
you know.
things you can control, like your diabetes. Things you have control over concern me.
Mm-hmm.
My body aching or being tired and all of that. I have control over that. I have sleep apnea. Guess what? You have to wear your mask. You have to wear your thing. It's not just going to disappear. And it's hard when you have things and you know you need to do things. It's hard when you're younger. Because you be like, I feel fine. Until repetitive, like going over through time, you're going to notice your body start breaking down. That's like somebody that smokes all the time. Well, I smoke every day and I ain't got sick. I've literally heard people say this.
Yeah, that's
like,
sad.
I ain't never got sick, and then they get diagnosed with cancer. And they're like, well, I quit smoking years ago, but you had already
inhaled
so much.
Yeah.
It's in there. If you're not doing anything to combat it, look at natural remedies, natural things to do. I just had to do that disclaimer today because I had a good conversation with somebody about working out, and I got to get back in the gym. Because all of this fat suit, this fat, I am big right now. I know y'all like, oh, you look good. No, I weigh 180 pounds. That's stupid.
I don't want to talk about how much I weigh.
But you're tall.
That don't mean shit. I'm still...
That do mean something.
Nigga.
And I really don't know where it's at. It's not in my booty is like, I got to do some squats because I got a low rider. I needed to come back up. So I don't know.
I know where mine is right here.
Yeah, I can't let the belly get big. Tea up, total life changes. I'm gonna get her some tea. That tea really does work. It will get your butt, but you just don't want to boo boo.
I boo boo all the fucking time. Shit. Every time I eat, I got shit. It's fucked up. I'm very regular.
Well, then it's not just boo boo. So it's getting out the upper intestine too. Lower intestine. It's the colon. It's different things. It's not just.
One thing I ain't is full of shit. I tell you that. You
got to get all of it out. When you go get a colon.
Yeah, that's what I think I want.
You ever had a colonoscopy?
That's what I want to do next.
You don't want to get a colonoscopy. You want to get a colonic. A colonoscopy is surgery.
Whichever way.
No, a colonoscopy is when they're checking for cancer.
I might need to do that too.
I can't. No, you want a colonic, but
because my family, I got a history of cancer in my family. So yeah, sure, I need all of that. There.
Definitely go
get checked. I swear to God,
the prep is the hardest part of a colonoscopy.
Bullshit, when I was losing my voice, I'm like, is this throat cancer? I swear to God, I thought about that. I went straight to it. Like,
we've got to get her off of WebMD.
I wasn't that. It was fucking family history.
No
cancer. I'm like, is this
it? But you probably still smoking.
I just did for the first time today since I had this.
You're going to feel worse. So you got to give it at least another week.
Today
I ain't going to tell you not to.
Today I just had to. It was just like,
yeah. Yeah, the stress, but your throat going to feel worse tonight. I hate to tell you. But that after you have a laryngitis or anything with your throat, trust me, I smoke the germs.
Yeah,
but I have to stop. Like I'll stop maybe a month, and then something happened, and I'll be like, I have a drink and I want a cigar.
That's the way I'm at.
And I am holding myself accountable that I'm not doing it because it is messing up my throat. And I don't, and my lungs. Even though every time I go to the doctor, they're like, "Oh, your lungs are great. Your lungs are great." But I feel different. I feel it.
The energy.
So my energy level. You're exactly right. So I was like, nope, I gotta stop. So that's what I'm gonna do, y'all. So if anybody out and they see me smoking, knock it out my hand. But if I'm drinking, leave me alone.
Don't you hit me.
I'm gonna hold myself accountable, and that's
do not.
Y'all can do what y'all do. But
I gotta call my food.
I know.
I'm hungry.
I gotta go take care of the baby. Yes, my little pumpkin. I'm a whole cam.
She calling my food.
Are you calling food? We can hear it on the microphone. All right.
Food in.
I'm hungry.
Goodbye. This food here. I want some crab legs.
I have you.